Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about the zodiac sign Aquarius and crimes, and yes, it does apply and pertain to the sun, moon, and ascendant. Well, anyway, people, I'm going to talk about the crimes I think the zodiac sign Aquarius has a very strong propensity to commit. The first thing I'll look at, computer crimes such as hacking, hijacking computers, corrupting computers with a malicious virus, and it could also, another example could be illegal reproduction or duplication of computer software or computer games. Anything computer related. Now, Aquarius may very well strongly be into. Now, as far as at least the ones that are committing crimes, and I know most aren't, but anyway, also crimes that could be seen as really rather unusual and unpredictable. You could go outside one day, you see your car bouncing up and down for no apparent reason. It could very well be a Aquarius sun, moon, or ascendant. It might have something to do with that, because they will just do really the crimes that could be rather bizarre, rather unusual. And Aquarius too, is really, I believe, overall the smartest zodiac sign. Keep in mind, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and which is of course the higher octave of Mercury. And I do believe, Aquarius, their crimes could be very cerebral. They can involve a lot of innovative ability, ingenuity. Now, the crimes Aquarius can commit to are ones that may be connected with freedom. It could be the escaping from prison, or removing that ankle bracelet, electronic monitoring device. I guess when people are on like parole or probation, they sometimes they get that monitoring device that's on them. See, Aquarius simply just doesn't want their freedom inhibited or prohibited. There's just something with them where they just don't like this confinement, and anything that might hold them back from their independence and freedom, they generally often strongly detest. And I'm sure a number of Aquarian sun, moon, ascendant people may have played hooky at some point during school, because they just, there's just something of the rebel and the nonconformist with Aquarius. There's something with them that really does not like that regimented schedule, and I think a lot of it has to do with that. Now, another thing too is that Aquarius can commit cyber crimes. It could be something where they're just simply pretending to be somebody else online, using a fake social media profile. It could be someone that's on phishing crimes, going on that. It could be something like that. They are generally Aquarius too. You could even have crimes that have some connection with something electronic, like jamming a police radio transmission, things of that nature. And the thing too is, with Aquarius, I could also see Aquarius, one of the crimes they may strongly be connected with, could be pretending, this may not be punishable by law, but pretending to be an astrologer or a psychic. Psychics are often about, they're trying to act like there's something mediumistic connected with psychics. They're supposed to be predicting the future. Aquarius is very future oriented, so that's why I see that as a possibility. And the thing with astrology, well, because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Aquarius is a sign associated with astrology. So also, the crimes that Aquarius may commit may be ones maybe which they collaborate with friends on, or they may simply con friends into committing crimes. They may like to commit crimes with their friends. Aquarius, I look at them as the universal friend syndrome. They really, I think they often like to do things in groups, and They may get some of their friends, their acquaintances, to do something with them, or they may actually just get their friends and acquaintances perhaps to commit the crime for them. So those are some things to look at as far as Aquarius and crimes. And I think what's interesting, a person, keep in mind too that Aquarius may also commit the government-related crimes, because remember, Aquarius is not just ruled by Uranus, it's ruled by Saturn as well, and Saturn is associated with the government. So, I mean, Aquarius may get involved with mail fraud, treason, espionage. Now, interesting example is many of you may have remembered Jimmy Hoffa, and he was involved in a mysterious disappearance. To this day, nobody knows where he is. He had an Aquarius sun and ascendant. Now, it's interesting that a crime may have been committed against him. I mean, since he disappeared, likely murdered, and what made it unusual is because to this day, nobody's ever found him. But the thing was, he had been investigated by the government for crimes, and I mean, it's government related, so it's no surprise him having that strong Aquarius influence and being investigated by the government for crimes. I believe he was convicted on at least one of those crimes that he was investigated for by the government. Now, the thing too is with Aquarius, I mean, their main thing is just really that their crimes, they are very, Aquarius, I stated before, they are, I believe, I think unequivocally, on average, the smartest zodiac sign. So the thing is, if they're involved and the police is trying to capture them, they may elude them for some time because of this, because of their intelligence. I mean, Aquarius can use their intelligence for creating innovations, doing things connected with computers and science and new technology, but they could also use their intellect, unfortunately, to avoid capture for a good period. And and that basically, I mean, it's really what Aquarius really is about. And anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for Aquarius crimes, and stay tuned next time where I'll be talking about Pisces crimes. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.